Dear students, now I am presenting a lecture on soil moisture conservation techniques. Although what is the soil moisture? Soil moisture is water stored in the soil and is affected by precipitation, temperature, soil characteristics, etc. Generally, soil moisture will range from 10% to 45%, but can be higher during and after watering. The water in your soil is stored on the surface of the soil particles as well as in the pores, which are holes or gaps between individual soil particles. Air and water, the gas and liquid phases exist in the pores. The size of soil particles and pores affects how much water in a soil can hold and how that water moves through the soils. And next, objective of the soil moisture conservation. The main objective of soil moisture conservation is to minimize the amount of water lost from the soil through evaporation. Water loss directly from the soil and transpiration water loss occurring through the plants are combined the evapotranspiration. Preserving soil moisture is important means to maintain the necessary water for agricultural production and also helps minimize irrigation needs of the crops, especially in dry areas. And next, soil moisture conservation techniques. There is a variety of methods that can be used to conserve soil moisture. First, mulching. Mulching is a layer of organic or inorganic material that is placed on the root zone of the plants. Examples of mulches material include straw, wood chips, peat, inorganic mulches in form of plastic sheet is also used. Mulching is the process or practices of covering the soil to make more favorable conditions for plant growth development and efficient crop production. Natural mulches such as leaf, straw, dead leaves and compost have been used for continuous when compared to other than mulches. Plastic mulches are completely impermeable to water. In this manner, it plays positive role in water conservation. Mulches can also provide a barrier to the soil pathogens. Mulches also prevent germination of the weed seeds. Mulches maintain a warm temperature even during night time or during winter season. Mulches develop a microclimate conditions underside of the sheets, which is higher in carbon dioxide to the higher levels of microbial activity. Organic mulches also provide nutrients after decomposing it. So organic mulches improve physical, biological, and chemical condition of the soils. And next, conservation tillage. Reducing or in extreme cases completely eliminating the tillage to maintain healthy soil organic levels which increase the soil capacity to absorb and retain water. Conservation tillage is a specific type of such approach where crop residue is left on the soil to reduce evapotranspiration and protect soil surface from wind, sun, and heavy rain impacts. And next is crop rotations. Growing different types of crops every season help improve soil structure and thus water holding capacity. Examples include rotating deep-rooted and shallow-rooted crops that make use of the easily unused soil moisture as plants draw water from different depth levels within the soil. Crop rotation is the practice of planting different crops sequentially on the same plot of land to improve soil health. Leguminous crops should be succeeded by non-legume crops and vice versa, such as we can grow wheat after growing grass. Crop rotation also improves soil structure and organic matter, which reduce erosion and increase water holding capacity of the soil. So crop rotation improve physical, biological and chemical conditions of the soil. Crop rotation may also improve soil fertility and help for control of pest and disease. And next one is green manure. Growing of plant material with the sole purpose of adding to the soil for improved organic matter and nutrients. The improved soil quality then also improve water retention capacity. And green manure is a term used to describe specific plant or crop varieties that are grown turned into the soil to improve the overall quality. The most important green manure crops are sun hemp, Sesbania species, and cluster bean, etc. Here we can see that a farmer Sesbania turned into the soil. Next is mixed cropping and interplanting. Cultivating a combination of crops with different planting time and different length of growth periods. Mm, Here in this picture shows two examples. One is maize plus moving and second is pollinator plus morphine. One is cereal crop and other is legume crops. And then strip croppings. Growing seasons permitting crops and erosion resisting crop in alternate strips. Other soil moisture conservation techniques may include rainwater harvesting to minimize runoff and collect water for use on site. For more technologies on this see technology sheet rainwater harvesting for infiltrations. Next is organic manure. Organic manure such as farmyard manure, compost, vermicompost, etc. improve soil moisture conditions. It also improve physical, biological, and chemical condition of the soils. And next is contour plowing. Contour plowing, bunding, or farming is the farming practices for planting across a slope following its elevation contour lines. These contour lines create a water break which reduces the formation of rills and gullies during time of heavy uh, water runoff, which is a major cause of soil erosion. Contour plowing is a soil conservation techniques that is practiced throughout in northeastern states such as Assam, Meghalaya, Tripura, etc. And also other northern hilly states such as Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand also practiced contour farming. By plowing the soil along the contour instead of up and downward slopes. The velocity of runoff is reduced, creating even barriers, and more water is retained in the soil and distributed more equally across the croplands. And in the end, stay home, stay safe. Thank you.